And welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of gold has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of gold can move in the next 2 days. See, if you look at the chart of gold, what we have seen, gold is trading at a level of around $2019.49. You have to understand, looking at this particular chart, that gold has already made a high, okay, of a level of $2.49, $2.49, and from there again went down and made a low of around $1973. Okay, after that is try to go upside. Okay, 1973, if you look at this particular trend, we have seen it is close to this particular support, and from there a bounce back we have seen. Otherwise, if you look at this particular trend, there are 2-3 patterns are forming. Okay, and this 2-3 patterns you have to understand. Looking at this particular chart, there is, after pandemic, there is a continuous upside, and then a swing is forming on these 3 levels. Okay, what we can see looking at this 3 level, this is the 2-year pattern, this is an 8-month pattern, and this is 4-5 months pattern. If we go previously, we can see from 2012 to 2020 this pattern is formed. This is an 8-year pattern. Okay, this is a 2-year pattern, 8-month pattern, and this is similar 4-5 months pattern. Now if you look at this particular pattern, what you can see, suppose if the price keeps sustaining this level, of further upside movement we can see. Now this is the particular pattern, and probability is higher that as soon as started going above a level of $20.34, we will see a further upside movement. But if it started going above a level of $20.53, then there is a probability of moving towards $20.80 also we can see, and from there a further upside movement towards a level of $21.49. If the price started moving below a level of $21.49, a further upside movement we can see, and then there is a higher chances of going up. Okay, so before I move ahead and explain you where the price of gold can go in the next 2 days, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so understand how this technical work, and a Telegram link I've given in the description. You can join that too. Okay, so let's see if the price sustain this level, and chances are very high yes it can sustain, because we can see that from 2 days it is continuously moving upside. It has already formed a swing at this level, but as soon as started going below a level of $20.08, then only a further fall we can see. Otherwise there is a probability of further upside we can see in the price of gold. Okay, and then a further high. See, now if you look at this particular trend, what you can see, suppose if the price sustain this level, see, if you don't want to take risk when some events come, try to avoid 1 hour before and after 1 hour. These two things if you avoid, and then trade if some event comes. Okay, and if you want to take the risk, try to reduce the quantity to half or 1/4, increase your SL by half, or increase your SL by 2 times or 4 times, and then trade depending on the volatility. All these things I teach in my workshop. If you want to attend that workshop, mail me regarding that, and we'll work on the timings. See, suppose if the price sustain this level, what we can see, because it has already bounced back from a level of around 1977 and crossed a level of $20.08, because that is a strong support resistance. So if it started going up this level, we will see it will go further upside towards a level of $20.32, and if the price started going above that level, we will see it will cross a level of around $20.39. This $20.39 is already being a weak resistance, so chances are high it will touch a level of around $20.46, and this is also being a weak resistance. See, that means if the price sustaining this level, it will cross a level of $20.39, and from there a level of $20.46. Okay, if the price started going above that particular zone, we will see it will go towards a level of $20.52, and from there a further high we can see towards a level of around $20.73. Okay, keep that in mind, that once the price started sustaining over $20.73, a further upside movement we can see towards a level of $20.82. Okay, because this $20.73 is already being a strong resistance, so a bounce back can come. But if it started going up on this level, we will see a level of $20.82. Okay, and once the price started sustaining over $20.82, a further upside we can see a further upside towards a level of $21.49, and from there a further upside movement we can see. See, there is a started going over level to $149, a further upside we can see, because this is an all-time high and chances of going further higher. Market is always uncertain, so you have to remember that suppose it form a swing, because there is a higher chance the price started falling below this level, we can see it will go further down towards a strong resistance of towards a level of $20.08, and from there a higher chances that it can go towards a level of $20.02. If the price started falling below this particular zone, we can see it will fall further down towards a level of 1995. Okay, and if it started moving below this 1995, a further fall we can see towards 1988. Okay, and once the price started falling below 1988, then a probability is higher that we can see it will fall further. At this particular time there is a opposite U pattern is forming, so chances will be high that it will touch a strong support of 2008, and from there a level of around $1995. If it started going below this level, a probability of crossing a level of 1983 will be there, and from there a level of 1977, which is already being a weak support, so chances are high it will cross that level, and a further fall we can see towards a level of 1963, and from there a level of 1952. Okay, and if the price started moving below this particular zone, we will see it will fall further down towards a level of $1936. We can see a level of 1927, and from there a probability of touching a level of 1913 we can see. If the price started falling below 1913, then a probability of going below a level of 1900 we can see in the price of gold, and then further low. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail ID is also in the description. Overall trend can be a downside if it started moving below a level of around $1983, and a probability of further low because there is a clear pattern forming. But if it started keep sustaining above level of $10, that which is already above, so a further upside we can see. Okay, so keep it that in mind that once started moving in 1983, a further fall we can see, or if keep sustaining this level, a further upside we can see. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail ID is also in the description. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my